Hello to all you beautiful souls and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Terry. I am an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading will be a yes or no pick a card. So I am going to intuitively select the crystal cards for the reading signifiers. And I have found that many of you like watching the selection so you can really identify when your card comes out. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please give us the 5 cards that will resonate easily for the most people to get them to their right, correct reading. All right, so we start with rhodochrosite, group number 1. Group number 2 is pink opal. Group number 3, ooh, amethyst. Group number 4 is malachite. And group number 5 is selenite. All right, so there is the card selection for the readings. There'll be 5 readings. It's a yes or no. So you are free to ask a different question for each pile. You are free to just select a pile for your one question, however you'd like to use the reading. And I know that there are some of you that just watch for the additional messages, and that's fine too. So now that we have our 5 signifier cards, we will begin the meditation or the breathing exercise to help hone in with your intuition. Start by taking a slow, deep breath. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Asking your question of your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, one more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the signifier card that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Like I said, if you want to ask 5 different questions, trust your intuition as you select your question as the reading starts. If you are selecting for your one question, whichever calls out to you the most. All right, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 1 with the rhodochrosite. Your very first message of the reading is to remember your worth. So whatever you're asking about, remember that you are very much so worthy of it. Now, let's take a look at your questions. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please communicate clearly using the cards for group number 1. Answer yes or no to their question. All right. You guys start with the Palace of Wands. So you're talking about living in a place of your creative or passionate ideas, and let's see what card number 2 is. The Nine of Wands. You guys got lots of passion going on with this Wands. Ooh, even more Wands. All right. Okay. And a final outcome, please. King of Wands. Wow, look at all the wands. Okay, you're super passionate about it. Some of you are falling in love, and you have other familial obligations. You may have children. You have other obligations that you feel like you have to sacrifice this for. But if you will just fight for what you want, you're going to end up with this King of Wands, which is, the King of Wands can represent a person that is very passionate, very, it's going to be a wonderful experience with the King of Wands. And it doesn't have to be, like, gender-wise, it doesn't have to be that the King of Wands is male. It could represent you. You could be the larger-than-life person that is just kind of fun to be around. But either way, you get a yes to whatever you asked tarot. So whether you asked about something that there's a level of creativity here too. You've got your creative passions in the Palace of Wands. You've got the reassurance that you will be followed if you really start your creative endeavors. So if you paint your painting, write your book, make your music, people are going to be interested. Whatever it is that you do that's creative, that was just a couple of, very simple examples. But whatever it is that you do that's creative, if you really put your energy into it, if you fight for it, if you stop sacrificing of yourself where you don't need to, you are important too. So, stop being, there's a level of sacrifice that you're making with this Nine of Wands that just does not need to be there. And, really fight for what you want. You will win. You will step into this King of Wands. All right, so remember, you are absolutely worthy of everything that you desire. Now, let's see what additional messages there are to go with your yes. So we will start with the Angel Inspiration deck. Angels specifically, any additional messages for group number 1? All right, you start with check your emotions. So some of you are, trying to live outside your emotions. And that's just not going to work. You have to go through your emotions. You have to check on yourself and make sure you're okay. If you're having a strong emotional response to whatever the situation you're asking tarot about today is, you need to figure out why. Take some time, really look in on your emotions, figure out why you're feeling the way you're feeling. Now, what else do the angels have to add? Cherish innocence. All right, so like I said, some of you are falling in love, and or you have romantic relationships, and there is a there's a situation of you introducing this person to your children. And it's going to be okay. You know, for whoever that's for, it's going to be okay. There's a wonderful innocence. There's a wonderful, you know, there's a wonderfulness about this. So don't worry. You got a yes. Cherish the innocence inside you for some of you. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. All right. You get your beliefs are right for you. Okay. And what else? Love is your energy. Okay. So you're good. Whatever you believe is going to be right for you. That is the truth of it. You know, we all have our belief systems. We all really, you know, come at the different situations in life with our own preconceived notions. So wherever you're sacrificing where you don't need to sacrifice, know that your energy, if you just put your energy towards your victory, it's going to come to fruition. And love is the energy that propels you through this whole thing. Now, let's see what Moonology has to add. So, for this Palace of Wands, what does Moonology have to add? Surrender to the divine. Okay, you're being asked to go with the flow, to let your creative passions just, you know, to let your, whatever you're passionate about, run free. Let it take control for a little bit. Follow those passions. Follow what really just sets you on fire, you know, whatever makes you sparkle and shine and, you know, just makes you uniquely you. Wherever that creativity is coming from, let it go and surrender to what the universe is trying to bring in for you, because you've got good things if you'll just remember that you're worthy of them. Now, what else? You get conclusions are within reach. All right, so some of you are trying to figure out what this King of Wands is to you right now as you're watching this video, and your conclusions are within reach. You're getting there. You this can represent a person, it can represent you, it can represent a situation where you are, you know, succeeding, and it's something that you're really creative and passionate with. Now, let's see, for this Nine of Wands from the Queen of the Moon deck, let's just see what they can do to step out of this Nine of Wands. Creation. All right. Let yourself be creative. Look at this card. Look at these blueprints. And it's all coming out of her mind. You can be creative like this. You have got creative talents that are beautiful and wonderful. So follow them. Allow them to shine. Now, let's get a little bit of additional information from the Starseed deck. All right, you do not have to be a starseed for this card to resonate. Let's see here. All right. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. All right, so see the beauty of life all around you. Now, one more. Freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. All right, that is what I was talking about with this creativity. Let your creative self shine. You have got amazing things going on. You've got all these wands. This is something you're so passionate about. If I, you know, if I did not touch on your specific thing, then, you know, if the reading still felt like it resonated with you, then the message is still for you. You still got a yes, you know, everything. If it didn't resonate, maybe look back at the piles or look at the signifier cards, see if maybe there's another one that calls out to you, because this is definitely a yes. That's definitely something you're passionate about. And for some of you, it's relationships. For others of you, it's creativity. Some of you, it's jobs. But whatever it is, it's something you're putting your energy into, and you're even making sacrifices for. But your creativity is going to kind of end these sacrifices. You're going to win, and you're going to step into a place where people are following you. All right, so love is your energy. Lead with love. That is all I have for group number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you that are supporting my channel in any way, I really appreciate you, and I want you to know it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the pink opal. Your first message of the reading is to be kind to yourself. So please, whenever you're done watching this video, just as soon as you're done, go do something nice for yourself. Whatever you can think of, something you can do. There's got to be something nice you can do for yourself right now. So just do something just extra kind for yourself. Now, you can take a walk, you can breathe some fresh air, you can meditate, whatever it is, do something that's just kind for yourself. Now, let's see whether you get a yes or no to your questions for tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly, yes or no, for group number 2. All right, you start with the 10 of Wands. And then the Ace of Cups. And the 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay, and a final outcome, please. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful. All right, so you start off feeling overwhelmed. So many of you feel very overwhelmed. Some of you are talking about marriage. Some of you are talking about relationships. Just about all of you are talking about doors opening and a new beginning somewhere. This is a yes. Whatever you ask tarot, the answer is yes. You have got an overwhelming feeling in this 10 of Wands right here, okay? So that is really the only cautionary card. This 10 of Wands, it's very overwhelming. And so you've got to manage the stress. You've got to manage all of these different aspects of what's going on. You've got a brand new emotional beginning in the Ace of Cups. It's beautiful, and you are strong enough for this. So rest assured that this is a good thing. And then this 4 of Wands, this is the marriage card sometimes. This is definitely doors opening, but it does signify marriage. So some of you are asking about relationships going to, where are they going? And that's your answer. Now, this final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. So your life is what you make it. It's going to be beautiful if you make it beautiful. So, fate is on your side. Luck is on your side with this wheel card here. And you got a beautiful yes to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's see what the angels have to add for group number 2. So, out of the Angel Inspiration deck, please, for group number 2. All right, you start with be accommodating. All right, so for some of you, this is, in fact, a marriage thing, and you are... you're just being advised by the universe to be an accommodating person with regards to the how of things are going to work. Let the universe kind of guide you through it. Now, you also get forgiveness. All right, so there's something that you have to forgive. There's always something to forgive. We're human beings. We all make mistakes. It's a constant thing. It's back and forth. Mistakes. You need to be accommodating, and you have to forgive, even if it's yourself, because sometimes this forgiveness card comes out when it's you that you need to forgive. So just, work on this overwhelmed feeling. You'll work through it, and And yeah, you got a yes to whatever you asked. Now, let's take a look at the spirit guides. You're told don't relinquish your power. Okay, so be accommodating, but don't be like, don't, oh, what, well, how do I even say it? You know, don't let people walk all over you. Don't relinquish that power. You know, you can be accommodating and, you know, don't be the person that's like, well, I just don't care about anything because, you know, whatever's happening is happening. You know, don't let go of your control in the situation. You have the power to guide this situation with your luck in the right direction as far as fate is concerned. So don't relinquish that power. Now, thoughts create your reality. That's what I was talking about. You're creating your reality, so just make sure you're creating it the way you want it. You know, if this is not the direction you want to go, change it. You know, that's very simple. Just, you know, change it, and you can use your thoughts to do so. Now, let's see, for this 10 of Wands, this overwhelming feeling, what is there that they can do to step out of this overwhelming feeling, please? You know, what can they do? All right, don't let pride get in your way. So some of you need to ask for help. You know, some of you are getting stopped by pride and you're not asking for help when this is really overwhelming for you. So some of you need to ask for help from friends, family members, loved ones. Don't let that pride get in your way. Now, for this 4 of Wands over here with the luck and fate, what is there to add? All right, so you've come into a time for healing. You really need to be kind to yourself. You need to take good care of yourself. You know, for those of you where this is, you know, marriage and you're going through all of these changes, you know, forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made. Don't let your pride get in the way. Ask for help. It has been offered to many of you, so, you know, accept the help that is being offered. Now, for this Ace of Cups and the brand new beginning, what is there to add? Oh my God, you got the brand new beginning. See how it says beginnings? Okay, so definitely it's a new beginning. You know, congratulations to those of you who are getting married. Congratulations to those of you starting new jobs, who are getting new jobs, you know, who are in new friendships, new relationships, whatever you're starting, you know, new creative patterns, whatever you're starting, just know that it's wonderful and luck is on your side and you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. So that is all I have for group number 2. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you supporting my channel in any way, I just want you to know I really appreciate you. So thank you so much. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 3 with the amethyst. Your first message of the reading is to trust your intuition. So it's possible you were torn between multiple piles, but trust that intuition. Also trust what your intuition is telling you about the situation that you're asking tarot about. You guys are getting intuitive messages. So let's see what comes through for this particular reading. All right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly, yes or no, for group number 3. All right. Ooh, you start with the 10 of Swords, so it's a definitive ending that might even be a little bit shocking. Empress, motherhood, all right. Temperance. Okay. All right, we need one final card. All right. So whatever you asked Tarot, it looks like a no or a not right now. This Ten of Swords is a definitive ending. Now, in the Empress, you've got the symbolism of, and really you've got, all this wonderful major arcana. So I think with the minor arcana being negative the way it is, I really think that some of you are hoping for a no. This symbolizes motherhood for some of you. So some of you, stepping into motherhood. Some of you are hoping to not be stepping into motherhood and are a little concerned that you might be because accidents happen. So, for those of you, I'm not a doctor. Please go, if you feel like you need medical assistance, please go get that exactly. But this does have a motherhood aspect to it. Now you've got Temperance that says balance. So you need balance coming in. It's also a card for mediation. It's saying that, look, she's balancing water and fire with a rainbow. So you can find balance inside yourself. You can find balance really with the world around you. Now this Eight of Swords, it talks about being stuck. It's about being trapped. And notice how she's in the bubble, she's trapped, and the swords are coming through the bubble to get her. This is, the feeling of being trapped, and you are healing from that. So whatever is ending is ending. There's nothing that you can do to stop this ending. Some of you are out of relationships and, are with a child already and are trying to find the balance. You're healing. I know you feel stuck right now, but you are healing. It's going to be okay. There's going to be good things out in your future. Now, let's see what the angels have to say to add for group number 3. Because you did get a no to whatever you asked Tarot. But the situations are looking up. Like everybody's getting healing from this. So no is the right answer for you. Now, let's see. The angels say, greet the dawn. So, talking about meditation. And then one more shuffle, please. Archangel Michael. Okay. Archangel Michael's coming out in the reading saying you're protected. So, you may need to cut cords from whatever's ending here. I feel like this is a relationship for a lot of you. A lot of you already know that it's over. But this feeling of being stuck is going to pass. You're healing from it with the star. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add for you. All right, you're told to know your truth. All right, absolutely know your truth and follow that intuition and forgive yourself. So whoever amongst you are holding something against yourself, blaming yourself for whatever has happened thus far, there's no point in it. You have to go from here forward. So just forgive yourself, allow for whatever mistakes you've made, do the best you can to, fix them. And whatever you can't fix, you're going to have to accept, but you've got to forgive yourself. Now, let's see what's going on with this Moonology. Ooh, a new start is coming. All right. So this doesn't have to be motherhood. Like some of you, it's definitely not. It really, there's only some of you, a select few, where this is talking about motherhood. This is also talking about foundational things, planting roots, really doing something foundational. And this new start is really telling some of you you're getting a brand new job. Some of you are starting something that's wonderfully new. But whatever you ask Tarot, the answer is no. So like if you asked, will I get the job I applied for on Saturday? No, but you're going to get a fantastic job that you might apply for 2 weeks from now. It's like that. So let's see what else Moonology has to add. A win-win outcome is forecast. All right. So even with your no, like this is a no that is very positive in that there's lots of healing in it. It is coming to a wonderful place where you win. It's stabilizing your foundations with this Empress, and it's bringing you balance with the Temperance. You've got Archangel Michael looking out for you, so you just need to forgive yourself, okay? Now, for a final message from Queen of the Moon for this one. Fruition. All right, yeah, everything's going to come to fruition. You're going to get what you are, what is best for you, okay? Not necessarily what you asked tarot for, what you asked tarot about, but you are going to get what is best for you, and it is going to take you to a place of healing. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed deck has to add for group number 3. Okay. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. All right. So you know which direction you're going. It is taking you to a wonderful place, even sometimes when it seems like it's not because of the way things end. But you're going to come out of this stuck energy. You're healing. Call out to Archangel Michael for help. Remember, you've got a win-win outcome forecast, and you're starting something brand new that's going to be wonderful. All right, that is all I have for group number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you supporting my channel in any way, I just want you to know I really appreciate you. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 4 with the Malachite. Your first message of the reading is it's time to transform. So it is time for you to transform. Things are changing. They have to. It's for your best interest. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly, yes or no, for group number 4. All right, you start with the 3 of coins. Ooh, and the Page of Wands. And the 10 of coins. Lots of you asking about money. Lots of you asking about new jobs, promotions, that sort of thing. The answer is absolutely yes, but you need to transform. You need to step into it. But you've got abundance out in your future with that 10 of coins coming out. So that looks beautiful. You got a wonderful yes. Now, let's take a look at what the angels have to add for group number 4. All right. You start with Archangel Raphael, so there's healing energy, there's calming energy, comforting energy coming from Archangel Raphael. He is definitely looking out for you. What else from the angels? Oh, Archangel Jophiel, so there's joy. You've got 2 archangels coming out from your reading. Out of this entire deck, there are 8 archangels, and you got 2 of them. So you have got archangel protection coming from every direction. You have got, healing energy. You've got joyful energy. Things are looking up. Things are going the right direction. Now, let's take a look at what the spirit guides have to add. So from the spirit guides, please. Feel joy in all you do. All right, that's going to go with Archangel Jophiel over here because she's the archangel of joy. So you're going to, feel joy in all that you do. And then for Archangel Raphael from the spirit guides, make each day count. All right, so make each day count. Really live each day to the fullest, experience everything around you. Now, let's see what Moonology has to add for these coins here. So for this 3 of coins, what do we have to add? Meditate and contemplate. All right, so this 3 of coins is about you being appreciated for your work. It's about you being appreciated for the hard work that you're putting in. You also need to meditate and contemplate about where you want that hard work to take you, because that's where you're going with this 10 of coins. Now, this 10 of coins is abundance. It's stepping into everything, and you're being asked to surrender to the divine. So things may not even seem like they are going the right way. You may be like, yeah, you're talking about getting a promotion, and I just lost my job. There is something better out there. You are stepping into abundance. Surrender to what the universe is doing for you, because it is a beautiful thing. It's going to heal you. It's going to bring you joy. It's going to transform you. Now, for this Page of Wands, this symbolizes reunion sometimes. It also symbolizes creativity. So some of you are going to really find some sort of financial blessing from a reunion with someone. Now, you get realization. So for some of you, that just made perfect sense. And, it's saying you can find whatever job you want. You can find whatever abundance you're looking for, some of you through a reunion. Now, let's see what the Starseed deck has to add for group number 4. So you don't have to be a starseed for this to resonate. All right. You get celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. All right. So meditate and contemplate on how you can celebrate those achievements, because these are you making those achievements. Now, what else? You also get inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So surrender to the divine. If you're worried about money, if you're worried that things are just not going to work out for you, this is a beautiful reading. It is a beautiful yes. Things are going to work out beautifully for you. You've got tons of archangel support. So celebrate your victories. Keep your thoughts positive. Realize the direction the universe is sending you, and make each day count. All right, that's all I have for group number 4. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you supporting my channel in any way, I just want you to know I really appreciate you. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected group number 5 with the selenite. Your first message of the reading is to clear the clutter. So that could be actual clutter around your home. It could be mental clutter when you meditate, but you need to clear the clutter somewhere. All right, now let's take a look at your yes or your no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer very clearly yes or no for group number 5. All right. So we start with a little bit of boredom. And then we've got healing for that coming out with the star. Ooh, the Emperor. So you taking charge. And the Wheel. Look at all this major arcana. All right, final outcome. Palace of Cups. All right, so you need to take the time that you have where you're bored, and you need to really put in some emotional work. You need to figure out what it is you want, because you are healing. You're going to step into a power position in your life with the Emperor, and you've got luck and fate on your side with the Wheel. So really, you just need to figure out which way you want to go, what you want, but you got a yes to whatever you ask Tarot. Now, let's take a look at what the angels have to add. So using the Angel Inspiration deck, please add your messages, angels, for group number 5. All right. You start with kindness. All right, so kindness is going to get you far in whatever endeavor this is. Wherever you're taking control of your life, kindness is going to be the key factor. And then happiness. All right, so when you examine what you want on an emotional level, really take into account your happiness. If your job that you're looking for, if you're the career that you're pursuing, If whatever way you're going is not making you happy, you can change it. Take your life by, by the horns and really just lead it in the direction you want it to go, because the Emperor's coming out to tell you that you can. Now, what do the spirit guides have to add for group number 5? Like attracts like. All right, so some of you are manifesting what you want. Remember to keep your thoughts positive, because good thoughts attract good things. Negative thoughts attract negative things. That's just the way of it. Now, calm is not a weakness. All right, so take some time, really be calm. Don't make any rash movements. Just take some time to figure out where you're going to take your action. Now, what does Moonology have to add for group number 5? All right, the energy is gaining momentum. So that could be healing energy for some of you. That's the energy of you stepping into this beautiful situation that you're asking about, where you got this beautiful yes. You're also being told to step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, taking control of your life is stepping out of your comfort zone. So you need to really take control of your life, make the decisions that are right for you, and don't be afraid, because sometimes you make the decision that's wrong for you, but you learn something. So don't be afraid of the lessons. Now, what does Queen of the Moon have to add for this Emperor here? Growth. All right, you guys are growing into this. This is beautiful growth for you. Growth does not happen without a little bit of discomfort. So yeah, it's a little bit uncomfortable. Step out of that comfort zone. But you have growth going on. All right, now let's take a look at what the star seeds have to add for group number 5. All right, so, and you don't have to be a star seed for this to resonate. You start with light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. All right. Some of you, that light is your tremendous kindness, so let it shine. You also get intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers that you seek. All right. So that is all I have for group number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you supporting my channel in any way, I just want you to know that I really appreciate you. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.